Hello, marketers. Welcome back. So, today we are going to talk about something very interesting. In the current digital age, every single click, every single view, every single add to cart on your WooCommerce store is not just data but a pathway to understand your customers better. Conversion tracking stands at the heart of this pathway, offering invaluable insights that can transform these mere interactions of your users into meaningful transactions. By implementing a robust conversion tracking system, your WooCommerce store can unveil marketing strategies that work for you. It can help you understand which marketing campaigns failed, and you can also understand how you can enhance the overall return on investment. This video delves into the nuts and bolts of Google Ads conversion tracking for your WooCommerce store, emphasizing its critical role not only in measuring the campaigns but also optimizing them to ensure that every dollar spent brings huge returns. So let's explore the intricacies in this entire of conversion tracking in Google Ads and how it can boost your Google Ad campaigns for your WooCommerce store to take it to the new heights of operational efficiency and marketing success. I assume most of you know what is the importance of conversion tracking, what is conversion tracking for WooCommerce store and all that thing. So I'll first directly dive down into how you can set up this entire conversion tracking for your WooCommerce store in Google Ads, and then I'll just give around what is the benefit of what you will get if you could track these conversions, and also some best practices at the end. So let's get started. As you know, there are a lot of plugins out there that can help you track all the conversion actions for your WooCommerce store. However, I have chosen the top 7 best plugins for this WooCommerce. That helps you track conversions in your WooCommerce store and send it back to Google Ads or Meta Ads and anything. But today we'll be focusing only on Google Ads. So out of all those 7 best plugins, today I have chosen one best plugin, and I'll be sharing how you can implement WooCommerce conversion tracking in Google Ads using that special plugin alone. If you want to know about all those 7 plugins in detail, you can watch my video on 7 best plugins in WooCommerce store. I'll be giving the link to that in the description. Yep. So let's get started. So you can see first you'll have to put your WooCommerce, and first you'll have to click on this link where I'll giving the link to that plugin right in the description for your WooCommerce store. Or you can alternatively just search customer labs in the plugins of your WooCommerce store, and when you click on add new plugin, and you can install that plugin for your store. And once you install that plugin, sign up for customer labs, and after you sign up, this is the dashboard you'll be seeing. In the dashboard, you'll be giving your WooCommerce store link. Click on save, and then you'll be getting the account ID of your customer labs here. So after you'll copy this account ID and paste that account ID inside plugin here. This is the customer labs app ID from where you'll get it from customer labs account. You'll paste that app ID here. You'll ensure all these default events that you want to track are on checked, and then you will be clicking on save changes. Once you click on save changes, that's it. Automatically all these default events are tracked, and along with that user behavior data with a lot of parameters that will be tracked and saved inside your custom labs account. So how does it work? When a user clicks on a Google ad and then lands on your WooCommerce store, he or she will take some action, such as maybe they will just view the product and go back, or they'll add that product to the cart, or sometimes even they can even purchase. So this event data along with the user's details is captured. So the entire customer journey is captured automatically and saved along with the consent parameters. Now all you have to do is send this data back to Google Ads so that it can attribute the purchase accurately to the campaign which resulted in this purchase. Let's how you so first go to your Google Ads account, go to this is a new interface, go to goals, conversions, and click on new conversion action. Once you do that, you'll be setting up this conversion action which you want to track. So as I was telling, you'll be clicking that, and then you'll be finding this thing website, and you'll enter your website URL, click on scan, click on add conversion action manually, and then you'll be going to doing all of this thing. After you set up this in your Google Ads, you'll again come back to custom labs account, and in the destinations you'll click on Google Ads and then or Google AdWords, whatever you see there. Then you'll click on configuration settings. You'll authenticate your Google Ads account, and after you authenticate, you can see this section called Map Actions to Conversion. Here, on one side, you will have all the actions that you're tracking in your WooCommerce store, and on the other side, you will have all the conversion actions you created in the Google Ads account. So you will map both of these actions. That is like you're telling Google Ads, hey Google Ads, this conversion action of my website is nothing but this is the action that I created in your Google Ads in your account. That is how you'll be mapping both of these conversion actions accurately, and then you'll click on sync. So once you go to the event workflow, all you have to do is toggle all these events which you want for which you have mapped the conversion actions on. Once you toggle them on, you'll click on save changes. That's it. Your entire data is going automatically from your WooCommerce store into from your WooCommerce store into Customer Labs, and from Customer Labs into Google Ads account. So this is going on the server side, helping you mitigate literally all the data loss that happens if you set up using other methods or other ways. One on top of this, you can also set up enhanced conversion tracking very easily. Again, go to your Google Ads account, you'll turn on enhanced conversions, and then you'll come back to Customer Labs. You'll toggle on this enable enhanced conversion tracking, and that's it. Your Google Ads enhanced conversion tracking is also set up. Now your Google Ads conversion tracking is done on the server side. Your Google Ads enhanced conversion tracking is done. You click on save changes. That's all. So along with this, with the recent Google's consent mode v2 update, marketers are struggling. How do I send my consent parameters? They have tried a lot of ways using GTM setup, etc., etc. It's hectic, and also every time you'll have to collect the consent from the user. It's very disturbing and annoying experience for your user as well, because they already gave you the consent. Now again you are taking again and again. It is disturbing, and it disturbs the flow inside the website. So what you can do with Custom Labs is, once you toggle on this consent mode configuration, automatically you will store this consent details of the user, and whenever the user changes the consent details, again that will be updated. So all of these consent details are also sent along with the user's data to Google Ads. So that is the advantage you'll be getting. No other plugin has a combination of server-side tracking and consent mode for your WooCommerce store. This is the best plugin. That's the reason I have taken this plugin and explaining the setup of this plugin. So you'll be sending all of this data. Now you can also set your remarketing campaigns by uploading this audience list using this remarketing tags. So that is you'll be sending all your data audience data that you have segmented in the Customer Labs. I'll talk about segmentation best practices part because it's little more to be talked about. So you can create all the audience segments inside Customer Labs and send those audience segments into Google Ads, and you can retarget them. So that is how easily you can do. It's all plug and play. You don't need to code for every single thing. You don't need to go through the hassle of setting up GTM, etc., etc., etc. with this Custom Labs. Now let's say you also have an offline store. You can also set up offline conversion tracking very easily. I'll be giving the link to offline conversion tracking, how to set it up, in the comments below. That's also very easy, just like how you set up for online conversion events. I think this is pretty much clear for you. In the description, I'll be sharing with you all the resources that you need to set up this conversion tracking. Alternatively, I'll also leave a link to book a demo call, or even sign up and do it by yourself. So it's up to you. If you are booking a demo, our experts will be guiding you through with not just setup, but there'll be a complete partner who will be helping you with right from the conversion, right from the setup to strategies part as well. We have special or specific, I would say, 1PD ops specialists, 1PD ops experts who will be helping you with this entire setup for your WooCommerce store and how the strategies in Google Ads and Meta Ads and everything, and all the conversions you are tracking. How easily you send it to Google Ads, it is also very easy to send it to Facebook ads. So now let's see what are the benefits that you'll be getting by tracking conversions in Google Ads, or why is conversion tracking very important for your WooCommerce store. Number one, true campaign performance. Implementing Google Ads conversion tracking for your WooCommerce store will allow you to see exactly which ad lead to that purchase, and it will help you get the true number of conversions that resulted from a campaign, giving you the real, I would say, value of that campaign. Like what is the exact value that's generated by that campaign? Because you might be thinking it's not working, that campaign is not working, but actually it might be working only when you map the conversion accurately. This will help you invest more wisely in your campaigns that are yielding your highest returns. This data driven approach ensures that your ad spend is optimized for maximum effectiveness. Next, number 2, better decision making. Conversion tracking will help you understand in detail how each ad performs and how each ad campaign is performing. This will help you make informed decisions as to where you have to allocate your budget. So if a campaign is working very well, you'll double down and increase your budget on that. And if a campaign is not working, you'll be reducing the ad budget of that specific campaign. This reduces the wastage on underperforming ads and focuses all your resources on strategies that work. It will also help you better understand which ad creatives are working for you and which audience is working for you, because you'll be tracking the conversions across your website and sending that to Google Ads. Next, number 3, enhanced ad targeting. Conversion tracking will help you send all of this data to Google Ads. That's number 1. With custom labs, you'll also get to see this entire conversion data. This will help you refine your targeting options, because you'll be able to understand the demographics, the user behaviors that are leading to conversions. You can tailor your ads to reach most receptive audiences, increasing the likelihood of sales. If you have seen our founder Vishnu Vankaila's post on trends in e-commerce, we have that men shop more during the evening times, whereas women shop more in the early hours, being the early bird gets the worm. So this is something that was revealed when we have drilled down on data. This is the level of personalization you will get when you have this data. This is the level of decision making you can do with all this data when you have this conversion tracking setup for your ad campaign. That is how you will be enhancing your ad targeting inside Google Ads. Next, customer journey. Tracking all these conversions will reveal the path that customers take to complete a purchase. It also gives you insights into which ads they interacted with, not just last click. Because when you have customer labs, you will be getting the complete 360-degree profile of your customer, which shows the acquisition channels, which shows the touch points of the customer, which ad campaigns they have clicked, which ads they have interacted with. All of that will be stored and shown to you at one single place. With this, you can understand which ads they interacted with, what pages they visited on your website, and what is the path they have taken in your website, and what is the duration, what is the cycle they have made this completed this purchase. So that is what ultimately convinced them to make a purchase. They have interacted with, let's say, 5 different ads. What is the entire ads they have seen, and what is the last ad that influenced them to make this purchase. All of this insight is very crucial for you to optimize this customer journey and make it more better to get those results out very quickly and very beneficial. Next, effective remarketing. So here I'll talk about two things, as I've told you in the remarketing tag setup or audience setup, audience segmentation. So when you track all of these conversions, what you can do is you can enable your powerful remarketing strategies. You can activate them. How? So let's say you identify a certain pattern where users are converting a little longer. You can segment all of those audiences, and you know which ad messaging influence them to convert, and you will segment all of these audiences and show them that specific ad which you think might influence them to make a purchase, and show them this ad. How do you do that? You'll segment this audience, you'll send that audience segment to Google Ads, and you'll run that ad to ad campaign for these audiences. By identifying these users who have taken specific actions on your site but did not make a purchase, you will retarget them with personalized ads. This will increase the chances of them converting into paying customers. That is, they'll purchase. So this is very crucial. So you'll first identify the path by understanding the journey, then create audience segments. Let's say product viewed in the last 30 days, pay product viewed multiple times, more than 3 times in the last 45 days, added to cart but did not purchase in the last 60 days. All of these audience segments can be created, or product viewed more than 3 times, added to cart but did not purchase. All of these n number of things that you can think of, you can create the audience segments and then push these audiences into Google Ads with just a button, and you will be running ad campaigns for these audiences. That is how you'll make your remarketing campaigns work effectively. Next, quantifiable results. By continuously analyzing and optimizing your ad campaigns based on conversion data, you can improve your overall conversion rate. Because, as I said in the beginning, if you remember, conversion tracking is not just to measure but also to optimize. Go beyond conversion tracking. That's what we meant. Train the ad algorithms with high quality conversion first party data or high quality conversion data. Let the ad platforms, ad algorithms understand who is the most valuable user to you. Let it target those audiences, expand the audience net in the right direction to get to those users and see clear quantifiable results that allow you to measure the success of your campaigns as well as optimize your ad campaigns. Next, finally, increased conversion rates. What happens is you can clearly see which campaigns are bringing results. As I mentioned, the quantifiable results, effective remarketing, sorry, not effective marketing, but quantifiable results, and then improved measure campaign performance. All of this will lead to tell you which campaign is working, which campaign will give you benefits. What you can do is you can double down on that. You can, and you can refine that ad campaigns better, and that will improve your overall conversion rates. This involves tweaking various elements of your campaigns and website based on what the data tells you what works best for your business. So, by leveraging all of these benefits, WooCommerce store owners can not only boost their sales but also improve the overall efficiency of their online ad campaign efforts in Google Ads. This will ensure that they are reaching the target audience effectively and maximizing the return on investment. Now, let's see some of the best practices that you can follow in tracking Google Ads conversions for your WooCommerce store. Number one, server side 1P domain tracking. So, you have set up conversion tracking, fine, but the best way to set up conversion tracking is through server side using 1P domain tracking, because the data privacy landscape has changed drastically. And today, if you do not implement server side tracking with 1P domain, you will be losing a lot of data that is very much valuable to your business and which helps the ad platform train better. So if you want to leverage the Google Ads potential to the maximum, you have to set up server side 1P domain tracking and send all the data on the server side without any signal loss. Next, number two, optimize for custom conversion events for your marketing needs. So this is what I was telling. Go beyond standard conversion tracking. We also launched this thing. Go beyond default conversion tracking, because your business needs specific things. For example, you want more of a high AOV purchases. You are spending on ads. You obviously want more high value. So what you can do is you can create synthetic events such as high AOV purchases alone, and you will have to optimize your ad campaign for these high AOV conversion events. So that is what I meant by optimize for custom conversion events for your marketing needs. This is one of the best practice you must follow. If you don't know how you can optimize your ad campaign for high AOV purchases or specific product purchases, get in touch with us. We'll help you out, or I'll leave you some resources on WooCommerce custom conversion tracking in the description below. Next, ensure that your entire website, every single web page is tracked. Generally, when you set up conversion tracking, people will forget few product pages to track conversions. So if you're not tracking all of these conversions across all the entire website, you will be missing out on data on something. So, and setting up, you might think it's a very Herculean task, but if you're using custom labs, it's very easy. You need not paste code in every single page. Automatically all the events across every single page is tracked without any duplication and all that. So that's a reliable solution I would suggest. So go ahead and use custom labs. Next, ensuring that you sync the conversion data in almost real time. So this actually helps Google Ads understand which kind of users are converting, and it'll let's say it is going in a certain direction. and you send the conversion data back to Google Ads. Based on that, it will be able to automatically and at that moment immediately shift its focus in the different direction if it thinks a certain audience is giving high value compared to the this audience. That is how it will expand its audience net when you're sending this conversion data in almost real time. Using custom labs, you can almost send this data in almost real time. So that's a best practice. Just check if you're sending your data at least with a higher hourly frequency. Next, optimize for conversion value and not just volume. I've seen most of the marketers go with optimize for conversion, maximum conversions, not conversion value. What I would suggest is go with maximum conversion value and optimize for conversion value by sending all this conversion data. When you're setting up conversion tracking, ensure that you're setting up conversion tracking with value. You're also tracking conversion value and sending it back to Google Ads. Google Ads can understand who are the valuable customers and who are not when you send this conversion data along with value. So that is a best practice if you want to leverage the best of Google Ads conversion tracking for your WooCommerce store. Next, integrate with Google Analytics. So to get the complete clear picture of your data, of your conversion data and also your Google Ads campaign performance, you have to integrate all of this data in with GA4. When you integrate this your customer labs account with GA4, you will be able to realize all these insights which give you, which I mean, first thing is you'll understand the entire customer journey. How many people clicked on page view, how many people clicked on product, how many people clicked on finally converted or added to cart, everything. So that is one thing. It will also give you the correct campaign performance. So it is a best practice to integrate with GA4. Next, you'll also see how you can easily and regularly monitor your conversion data flow into Google Ads. So Custom Labs helps you with monitoring this flow into Google Ads effectively. So what you can do is you have a time checkup and regularly you have to monitor if your event data is being flowed into Google Ads account without any data loss. It's the best practice, so follow it. Next, creating audience segments for hyper personalization. So I was talking about audience segmentation and remarketing. So you'll have to also realize that when you create audience segments, first you'll be tracking all the conversions. Now based on this conversion data, you'll analyze which audience performs better. So you'll create audience segments based on this flow and you will run ad campaigns for these audience segments or these audiences with increased personalization. All of this will result in better performance, giving you maximum ad campaign performance in Google Ads for your WooCommerce store. So that's it from my side. If you have any questions, comment down below, or you can join our community, community.customlabs.com, and ask all your doubts. You'll find all your peers, you'll find all your fellow digital marketers, fellow media buyers who can help you with a lot of things. You'll also have 1PD ops experts, as I was mentioning you inside the community. Now let me go through a few FAQs that you might be having, or just for basics, I would say. So first, what is WooCommerce conversion tracking? So WooCommerce conversion tracking helps you with obtaining advanced user behavioral data, and it will help you understand how your customers behave on your WooCommerce store. Now, when you send this conversion data back to Google Ads, it is Google Ads conversion tracking for your WooCommerce store. So it's nothing but tracking your user's journey across from the moment they land on your WooCommerce store till they make a purchase or till they leave the website. Next, what data can I track with WooCommerce conversion tracking? So it all depends on the plugin. So most of the plugins, they offer the standard default events like such as page view, added to cart, checkout made, purchase made. But the best plugin will help you track any data that you want, including synthetic events or the custom conversion events that I was talking about, including the micro conversion events, every single thing. So anything you want to track, you can track it. Use Custom Labs plugin for tracking all the conversion data. Next, which is easy to set up, server side tracking or browser side? So obviously browser side conversion tracking is very easy to set up. Of course it's not very easy, but it is easier to set up compared to server side tracking. However, I would suggest, if you ask me which is better, server side conversion tracking or browser side conversion tracking, I would say browser side conversion tracking is the best because I'm sorry, server side conversion tracking is the best because server side conversion tracking will help you with sending all the data without any signal loss. So go with server side conversion tracking with 1P domain tracking for your WooCommerce store and get the best out of it. So thank you. Have a good day. Take care. Bye bye. See you with the next video. And by the way, if you like this video, please do like, share it with your, if you find it helpful, share it with your network, and do subscribe to Custom Labs YouTube channel. Thank you.